You have got to be kidding me. Hannah Hidalgo gets removed for 5 minutes to let her take out a nose ring. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. This is the most important game of the year for Notre Dame, and they are making her leave the game for over 5 minutes to have her nose ring taken out on national TV. It makes no sense. I want a full detail at halftime because when you have before the game, the refs usually check over the players to do a nail check to make sure their nails aren't too long. A lot of times they're not allowed to wear certain hairstyles like a plait or something like that could be considered dangerous. And yes, earrings, you're not allowed to have them on. If you do, you're usually allowed to tape them in most games that I've seen. And if you're not, then why wouldn't the refs tell her to remove it then? Why was it deemed all of a sudden dangerous, but it wasn't deemed dangerous before the game started? Now, this is a picture of Hidalgo early on in the season. She's obviously had this nose ring for the whole entire year, and now it has been deemed a threat or harmful to other players. And my God, we have to get it off of her ASAP. That is just unbelievably ridiculous. I reckon the NCAA is going to take a lot of heat for this, that we're making a player leave at that point in time to have a nose ring taken out on national TV is unbelievable craziness. It is just insane that they would have to do this. You could tell that she was in pain after she took it out, sitting there holding a towel to her nose. I can only imagine how painful it was to get taken off. Obviously, the trainer wasn't a jeweler. They didn't have scissors where they could cut it out with pliers or something, and just having to do that is unbelievable. They couldn't talk to her before the game, or some NCAA official couldn't say, "Yeah, we need to have this done. We're really going to crack down on this." No, you can play with this nose ring the whole entire season, but before we come to the most important game of your career to make it to the Elite Eight and then to the Final Four. No, we have to remove that now, ASAP, because it's a threat to the other team or threat to yourself. This nose ring that you've worn all season is a threat to you or the other players. Or we cannot allow that. We can't just have you take it out at halftime. No, no, no. This has to be removed ASAP. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with this game, but if Notre Dame wins, full credit to her because I would have lost my mind. First of all, it's a silly foul that she got right before the timeout, which I imagine she was annoyed about. But then the refs are going to come over and tell you have to remove this nose ring that you've had all year. Oh my God, I would just lose my mind. It's just unbelievably bad. Somebody's gonna have to come out and explain it. I reckon. I think they're gonna take a major hit on this because it is just so silly. But anyway, I don't have any real information on this. I wanted to get your feedback. Do you think Hannah Hidalgo should have been forced out of the game to remove her nose ring then and there? Or do you think it's like me? Do you think it's utterly ridiculous that they've made her leave the game to take it out? She's missed 5 minutes of what is the most important game of her season thus far. Yeah, leave your comments below. I'm curious to see what the audience thinks. I think it's utterly, utterly ridiculous.